Good evening, folks. I am here for the watch along between Celtic and Sporting Lisbon tonight in the Algarve. Few minutes delay coming on. It was busy times, but we're all here now for the big game tonight. We're just going to recap on the starting lineup as well on the channel. Hope everyone's doing all right as well. Just 1 second. I'll just pull up the teams for you. The team. So this is the team that's starting tonight. Schmeichel in goal, Ralston, Dane Murray, Liam Scales, Kieran Tierney, Callum McGregor, Benjamin Neugren, Rio Atate, James Forrest, Daisy Moyeda, Ida, Sensalo, Doolan, Clark, Rice, Trusty, Yang, McKeown, Tilio, Kenny, Inamura, Ingles, Summers, Montgomery, McPherson, Ure, McCardle, Donovan, then the guy at the end. So I hope everyone is doing all right. I said I'll pop on, have a chat with you, and walk through the whole game. So it's going to be about a 2 hour stream. So don't be afraid to ask any questions regards to transfers, regards to where we need to strengthen, players you want to see go, about kits, about this coming season. Get it all in the comments below. It's good to see Ian Paul, by the way. So if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, please head off to YouTube at the end of it and subscribe. It would be really appreciated. As we're going for that roll for 20k subs as soon as possible. So yeah, busy times, busy times. How we all feel about this game? Putting the score predictions below as well. I'm gonna fancy 2-1. Look at strong team that we're putting out against the Portuguese champions. They're a good side. They haven't played any preseason games before this, so we have a little bit of advantage there. But are you showing the match here? No, we can't. Definitely not can't show the match here. We get done for copyright if I show the match here. Jesus God, no. Are we just sitting here and talking through it and giving us a breakdown what's happening? But no, definitely not. 2-2, Paul says. 2-2. How's it going, Edward? I hope you're doing well. Good to see you in again. Good to see you in last night as well. No, I don't stream any games. As I said, I don't want to be up for copyright. You know, if you want to watch the game, it's exclusively on Celtic TV, so you can go and watch that on there. And didn't know that Celtic three. That didn't know that, but 3-1. Look, hopefully it's a win tonight. If it's a defeat, we're not going to get too bogged down about it, to be honest. How's it going, Rob? I hope you're doing well. Just make a good count of ourselves tonight. That's what it's all about. You know, it's a nice stadium. This is usually where previously Gibraltar used to play their matches in the qualification for the Euros and World Cup qualifiers. So it's a familiar setting for Ireland fans that have been here and played against Gibraltar. So that's how I remember the stadium. So, but it's in Portugal, folks. It's in the Algarve. So nice conditions over there. It's not a full capacity. Back of the goal, there's a few fans, and then in the two main stands, there's a few fans as well. On the more so the bottom of the two stands. Good evening. Enjoying the game. Just want to win. Just want to see a good performance. Just watching it here. Let's see what the comments are saying. Just want to move this a little bit. Hail from Boca Raton in Florida. How's it going over in Florida? Hope you're doing well. Hope is good in Florida. So, yeah. Looking forward to it. You know, this weekend we have Newcastle at home as well in the Adidas Cup on Saturday. So, and then we're off to Como the following week for the games against Ajax and potentially Como against Nicholas Kuhn and Alex Valle. So we're still looking to get left back in. We're still looking at Nanzino from Sergei Bruges, the Portuguese, former Sporting Lisbon left back. So we've been keeping eyes on him. It looks like Shin Yamada is on the way to Celtic. Reports over the last 24 hours that Kawasaki Fantale have confirmed that Shin Yamada is leaving the club. So it was a case that he is flying to London to complete his move to Celtic, or is it just straight to Glasgow? See, with these guys, when we get them from Asia, they go to London first and then stop off, do the medical, and then. But look, I'm not going to write the guy off. I know it feels like for some fans it's very underwhelming, the players that we're signing considering the amount of money are at disposal. But all you can do is back every player that comes in the door and don't doubt them. Because I had this last night on the channel with a few folk that were saying that Inamura and Callum Osmond isn't good enough for Celtic shorts, or ain't good enough for Celtic shorts. Just premature talk, folks. And I know everyone's talking, everyone has their point across, but you're supporting the champions of Scotland. You get behind them. You get behind the team. There's no point of like criticising a player that you haven't even seen play competitive football for Celtic yet. So look, it's a decent team out tonight. That Sporting top's lovely, but I do like Celtic's kind of mint training top as well. Nice. Has anyone pre-ordered the new away strip yet? So here's the boys now out to the tunnel, coming out of the tunnel with the opposition. Sporting are wearing dark green tonight with black shorts and black socks. Celtic are going for the hoops. I thought they would have wore this top or the away top. Typical marketing stunt with Celtic, isn't it? Days of May the last to come out of the tunnel of the starting team. So strong team tonight. Ida starting up front, Maeda and Nygren as well in there. Forrest as well. So I'd say we're going to see Forrest playing on the right, Maeda on the left, Nygren in that kind of that number 10. Well, that number 10 role. See what happens. But this will be a tough game, folks. Don't expect us to go in and win this comfortably. Like, we're playing against the Portuguese champions. This is the team that will be playing in the Champions League this coming season. So 7 likes. Thanks very much. Thanks very much to the folks over in Facebook. Shout out to Lagon, Phil, Dougal, Bungle. Apologies if I pronounced it wrong. James Donachie, Roy Sweeney, William Jedis, Elizabeth Stewart, and Colin McAllister. These are all certainly welcome in. Give that a wee share if you can, folks. Get over to the YouTube and subscribe. Just give me a second now. Streams have been going off from me for a minute, so the live game. Don't want to be missing a second of this. So we done this the other night. We were doing it at morning. We watched them against obviously Australia, and it was a defeat in Benfica's training ground that day. But you know what? It's not. I'm not going to get worried too much about it. How's it going, Jordan? Hope you're well. How's it going? Good to see good Facebook numbers tuning in tonight. As I said, just to put this out straight, which is only joining live now, this is not an actual me streaming the game. Under any circumstances, I am not live streaming any football on this channel. So I'd be just sitting here, like ourselves, have the game on the background, talking about players' performances, talking about hopefully chances and goals, and getting to see more of these players start to coming in the door, making a count for themselves in the Celtic shorts during pre-seasons. So Callum McGregor is just at the halfway line at the moment, talking to the fellow captain, just flip the coin, and 3 Portuguese officials as well. So I don't think there's VAR in this game. So Rui Silva, Mateus Royce, is a Jeremy St. Justin. Some of these players' names I can't even pronounce. But their main hencho is looking to push for a move to Arsenal. So he's not playing tonight. So the boys are about to do the huddle now. So Kasper Schmeichel, Liam Scales, Benjamin Nygren, Adamida, Daisy Maeda, Rio Atate, Callum McGregor, Dane Murray, Forrest, Anthony Ralston, and Kieran Tierney. Dane Murray, big game for him. Obviously we go back to, it's nearly 4 years ago since he started against Midtjylland. Good to see Kasper back as well. This is Kasper's first game in a Celtic shirt this pre-season. Obviously, we've seen a lot of Ross Doolan playing, and we've seen Sinsalo playing the last game as well. Went to order my new top, and it's 600 quid for 4 tops. I normally buy. No fucking way I'm paying that. Oh, jeez, that's a lot of money, man. No way. I wouldn't be paying that type of money. I understand it's for the family and stuff, but would you not get like the training top or something like that? Training top's quite nice. Just 1 second now. So we've kicked off. The ball back straight to Celtic. Kasper Schmeichel kicking out. Who's it gone to? Is it today Murray? Not Tierney. Tate gets the ball. Dane Murray trying to get some yards at the ball, push it up. Callum McGregor pass it back to Dane Murray. James Forrest on the right wing, intercepted by Sporting Lisbon. Sporting Lisbon passing it back to their defence. Ademida trying to press on to win the ball, but the keeper just clears it out to the left flank. Celtic pressing. In any form, shape, or mind, I'm no commentator. The most boring, bland voice you'll hear. So get used to it. I sound like that priest in Father Ted that gets stuck in the lingerie section, just dragging the words out. So let's see what happens. 43 people tuning in, folks. Out of 43 people, just comment where you're from. What part of the world are you from? Scotland? You from Ireland? See what happens. So I'm just gonna share this while I'm here. Not the game, obviously. This here. Share screen. Now this is a top I bought. I bought this top yesterday. Instead of getting the away jersey, I ended up buying this top for 65 quid. Liked it, like the clobber, right? I ended up going out and buying the shorts because I'm going to Santa Ponza the end of August. These bad boys here as well. The training shorts, so nice as well. And then I end up getting the actual t-shirt as well, the training t-shirt. I love the gear. I have to say the gear is absolutely cracking. Like Celtic have bring out basically 4 different ranges of training gear. You just look down on the screen here, you see obviously the zip up there for 65 quarter zip up. Then you've got the full zip up tracksuit top. You got the polo. It's a nice one for for anyone that loves polo tops. You got the tank top that's 35. See this here? I have last season one of this in all black. If you're mad into running or anything like that, I'd recommend getting one of these for the winter. Comfortable as hell. Really nice. Not a fan of this top. So Celtic are just trying to press at the moment. Three Celtic players on one there. We've Celtic have lost out on that throw in. It's just literally Brendan Rodgers just observing the game in the green training top. But this, I'm not a fan of this top, to be honest, which is 60 quid's a lot of money. They have to bring out another top today. Love unites. So there you go. There's the other training tops there is. There's that mint one. There's the dark green one that Brendan's wearing. There's the grey one there as well. I think the goalkeeper one's an absolute cracker of a top, by the way. So Sporting are on the attack on the left flank. Ralston looks exposed as always at times. He's not covering his yards quick enough, Ralston. I'm looking forward to seeing AJ back. I just think AJ is a much superior player than Ralston. But it is the goalkeeper top there for 75 quid. So yeah. So let's see, can we end that bit of the stream? Hi from Edinburgh. How's it going, Cheryl Ridey from Edinburgh? What's the crack? I hope you're well. Like the new outfit, brother. That's it. Well, look at you. Got to put them. We're on the attack now. Who's that? Is that Benjamin Nygren? True ball. Pass through. Oh, Ida's at the flopping it straight at the keeper. He could have just put it straight into the goal. Instead, he tried to put a bit of finesse to it, and I went straight at the keeper. Celtic could have been 1-0 up within 4 minutes into the game. So lovely through ball into the Days and Maeda. Days and Maeda passed off to Ida, and Ida tried to literally, place it instead of putting power behind it, and I went straight to the keeper on the left-hand side of the post. So yeah, look, it's pre-season. This is all about fitness. It's all about gelling the squad together, as I keep saying. Can't wear the gear most of the time due to my work. I go in and out with different clubs down the country. I'm sure you can wear it at home and stuff like that, Rab. Well, yeah, get the comments in, folks. Montrose, how's it going up in the north? So we're at the win the corner there. Adam Ida was on the attack, and the Benfica defender clears out for the corner. So here we go. Hopefully, unlucky Ida. He just needs to pick it up. It's still early. Looks like he's up for it. Looks like he's up for it. So you're gonna get chances like that where they just don't go your way. Either the defender's in the way or a keeper's in the way. But look at keeper clears it out from the corner, punches it out. Celtic back on attack. Pass it back to Schmeichel. Schmeichel is 25 yards out of his box. Is that James Forrest that has that? No, Ralston. Who's that now? See, I'm watching on the phone, so nice. James Forrest crosses it straight into the keeper's arms. Look at we're getting into the game. 6 minutes into the game, James Forrest looks like he's up for it. He does look weak at times. Look at. I know I don't want to sound like I'm being absolute a pleb when I say this, but I think the only reason why Ralston's still at Celtic is because we need that quota for UEFA Scottish players, homegrown players, to be honest with you. And I love to see us going and strengthening and get another right back, because you never know. A team might come in for Alistair Johnson. There was talk of Inter Milan back in January. So Sporting Lisbon are pushing up the pitch. Celtic can't get the ball off their right back. Now they're on the right flank. Celtic trying to press. It's back to their defender. It's on the edge of his box, trying to pick out a player. Is he going to go left or right? He's going to pass it to his fellow centre back. Never been to Montrose. Never been. Anything is signed up in Montrose, except from Paul Cowan, of course. That's a lovely pass there. Ida's really pressing. James Forrest pressing. James Forrest wins the ball back. Goes to Ralston. Ralston trying to clear it off to Tate. Tate loses the ball on the edge of the box. Sporting's box. Goalkeeper trying to clear it out. Clears it out. Is it going to go out for a throw-in? Celtic win a throw-in on the tip of the halfway line. So good pressing from the Celt so far. We're almost 8 minutes into the game. We've had one chance on target. A couple of balls have been cleared from a corner, and balls directly straight at keeper as well from a cross. But Dane Murray on the ball. James Forrest looks sharp today. James, he cutting through, trying to get some yards done. To Tate. Tate over to Maeda. Maeda on the left side of the box. Crosses it in. Keeper punches it on the edge of the box. James Forrest again looking lively. Is that Benjamin Negrin, or is it no? It's Ralston. Goes straight back to Sporting Lisbon. So Celtic pushing into this game. 80 days, champion 67. We are in the heat of Portugal. We're not in Lisbon. We're in the Algarve today. So Celtic, Callum McGregor has the ball. Straight back to KT. Good to hear it's Kieran Tierney just kind of holding his line with the rest of the defence. Callum McGregor. Dane Murray now it's Ralston again. See, Ralston's the ground he's haired a bit longer. Big mop on him. Ida coming short. Days of Maeda, ball to him, but then the ball went out for a goal kick. Too much in the ball. So yeah, lively spell so far, folks. If this is your first time coming across the channel, please subscribe to the channel on YouTube. There's no point in me doing these podcasts if the numbers ain't going up. Simple as. It's free of charge to subscribe. If you want to buy an actual membership, it's 99 pence. I'm not expecting people to spend money. Expect just people to watch if they're interested. So Sporting have passed it out for a goal kick. So Celtic not pressing just yet, giving the Portuguese champions a few yards at their box, closing them in. So see what happens here. Very slow play from the Portuguese champions. They're trying to decide, are they going to go long? Are they going to try hit the flanks? Just a centre back passing. It's all we need. Drop in deep and hold the ball in. But see, it just depends. Different tactics for different opposition, to be honest. Like we this is our fourth game into pre-season, so we should have that sharpness. So they've hoofed the ball up, and Ralston done a good account of himself there. Look like Ralston. See, I don't have the sound on, so I can't say if it's Ralston or was it Murray. Someone's saying they'd like to see Dane Murray get more opportunities. Well, Brendan has rated Dane Murray previously, you know. Robbie Keane, try something like that in Liverpool Europe game away. After big, yeah. Well, that was Robbie Keane against Atletico Madrid. I can remember that game. Talking about Ida. Well, if he is going to come in deeper and then he tries to play the ball off the likes of Maeda or Forrest, that's what you like to see. It's not always going to stay up front and expect the ball to be given. You have to do the nitty gritty side as well of the game. And Ida's played all right so far. He's played all right. We have a decent bench there as well. So the ball is on the left-hand side, Celtic half, and it's gone back to Celtic now. Dane Murray passes it back to Schmeichel. Schmeichel giving it to KT. Lovely ball from KT to Ida. Then Ida's lost the ball just on the tip of the halfway line. Great. You like the top? Did you buy it yet? Did you buy it? I bought it when I was sponsor on it. Cost me 75 bleeding quid, but you know what? Has to be done. Has to be done. See, in the league, football's life, you're gonna get majority of teams that hold back, and see that like coming back towards your own goal. It's trying to get through them gaps, push your wingers up, and we like to see more, obviously, from our midfield, especially testing the keeper as well from outside the box. Can't always be tippy-tappy football into the goal. The game has completely changed than it was 10 years ago. Pep Guardiola's ruined football. Two seconds. Typical. She needs to stop texting me when I'm watching this bleeding game. Right. So there was a chance with Sporting and Sporting fired a wide. So sorry for the bit of a buzzkill there. So on my stream, it's 13 minutes and 25 seconds in. So let me see. So you're saying I'm giving up. I'm giving him all this season before I make my mind up. A few people have already made their mind up, Anita. And I've said this already. Stop going with the price tag. Go by his stats. And if he can get more than 20 goals this season and, scores in the big games, his Celtic career should be fine going to the following season. And lucky, he's in a long-term contract. Benjamin Nygren has Nygren fell the player. So Sporting Lisbon win that free kick for 25 yards out from their own box. Sporting manager not seems too happy. Barking orders out. So Celtic are pressing up. Sporting are doing the same similar tactics. They're just passing it back to the defenders, trying to find a breakthrough on the flanks. Scales, get rid of that. Nice ball there by Colin McGregor to KT. KT getting a bit of yards up, pushing up to Days and Maeda. It's gonna be good to see Maeda and KT. Give me 1 second, Thomas. I'm just gonna check something. I'll check this other place I watch the games on. So what? Let's see if I can get the game on this. It might be actually ahead by around the same time. The thing about Balikwisha, it's getting him in the door. That's the problem. Like we've been negotiating for Balikwisha, but we need to actually put a bid in and see will they accept it. So 15 minutes in this one. 15:59. Hopefully that's right. Let me know in the comments. Let's give Eden all the backing. That's it. Well, look, we obviously want Adam Ida to be successful. We want Osman to be successful, Maeda to be successful, every player in that squad to be successful. 4.5. That was the latest talk of a bid that Celtic were going to put in. But so Dane Murray trying to make some yards, but try to do a through ball, didn't go to anyone. But Celtic are pressing. Then Adam Ida's had to win the ball back there. Lovely bit of work from Adam Ida. Oh, unfortunate. Sporting cleared the lines last minute from being passed to James Forrest in the box. Free kick to Sporting. Tony Ralston. Stupid foul to give away. But look, it is what it is. Watched him in a few of the games. He was a player. Who Balikwisha? The fee has nothing to do with Big Adam. But the thing is, Robbie, some people are going to use that fee to put pressure on Adam. People will always say, "Oh well, he's one of our most expensive strikers. He needs to live up to the hype." All he needs to do is, like my friend said to me the other night, the only reason Adam Ida was bought realistically because he scored the winner in the Scottish Cup final, and he was a third choice striker at Norwich, and because he's Irish. Now you might disagree with that, might find it quite rude that opinion, but I can understand that we could have went out and got someone a little bit more quality. What a save by Kasper, good save. So Sporting's at the taking a shot on from outside the box, and Kasper Schmeichel to his left hand side. Nice clearance out, good save. So they took another shot, and is that a corner? Kasper's not too happy in that dusk sunset. But the ball was traveling into the left side of the goal, and good old Kasper saved it. Good to see him back to good Dane. But we'll get there. So hopefully we'll see Trusty in the second half, probably replace Murray or Scales. Inamura as well is on the bench. We've Osmond on the bench. Who else did we have on the bench? Let me see. That Ingles is on the bench. McCown's on the bench. Yang is on the bench, considering there's been interest for him from Norwich. Summers has played all right so far during pre-season. Ricardo's there. Donovan's there. McPherson as well. Tilio. Will we see Tilio play today against the Portuguese champions? Sporting are getting a lovely ball on. They're attacking in their box. Cross over. Too much on it. Gone in for a throw in. Celtic have a bit of possession again for a throw in. Celtic's ball. So yeah. 46 people tuning in. That's good to see, folks. Couple of likes and love hearts there. Thank you very much to everyone on Facebook. Hope you're having a good evening. Tell us where you are tuning in from. He's watching this in your gaff. He's watching it in Spain somewhere, Santa Ponza, Lanzarote, Alaska. Let me know in the comments. Make yourself be heard. There's no point of sitting here and observing and letting the same 10 or 15 people speak. You put a comment in as well. Every comment's important. Look, I love the interception by Scales. Tierney was pressing to get the ball back there. Fell for Celtic. Was it Tierney that was fouled? I think it was. No, it was Atate, sorry. Rio Atate. Today, I am 36. A very big happy birthday to John as well. So, John, a very happy birthday to you. I hope you have a fantastic birthday. Hopefully, Celtic will get a result tonight in the Algarve for you as well. So, just in Newcastle, good stuff. The town. Yamada is a decent player. Can press, run in, and link. That's it. Like the J League will be hit and miss for Celtic. You'd either get a player that will be absolutely class, and plus the J League's halfway through the season as well. So yeah, he's only scored 2 goals this season. But in the previous season, he scored 20 goals in 50 games, and he's quite good in the year as well. So what I would say to fans is, yeah, it seems like it's quite underwhelming. Us not spending the big cash on a big striker, but he's coming in, and I don't know if that's going to put Alton Edward rumours to bed. Good man, if you're back home, you should go into Patter Browns. My grandkids' treehouse, couple of drinks, come on to Celtic. I've been to Patter Browns a couple of times. You know, Patter Browns is a great place. Is this, Nygren's looking well. So, do you know what I'm going to do? Apologies here, folks. I'm going to put a scoreboard up on the comments as well, just so people know what's going on here. So there we go. That makes it more productive, makes it more, looks better. So 23 minutes in this game, almost 23 minutes. Celtic, I'd say it's been about 50-50 so far. Celtic had a couple of chances on target. Sporting have had a chance on target as well. Schmeichel saved. We're just trying to find space to cut through. And Sporting are starting to press on us now as well. See, this is their first game of pre-season, so they don't want to be losing in their home country. Were you the same about Maeda and Hatate? No, I'll go back on my videos about Maeda. I was quite actually excited about Maeda coming in, to be honest. Obviously seeing what he done with Yokohama Marinos, he won the Golden Boot a couple of times, and he was established Japanese international as well. Rio, I was didn't know what to think of Rio. Obviously, Rio was preferably played left back for Frontale, but Ideguchi, I was excited about, and then obviously Ideguchi didn't work out. He picked up that early injury against Alawa, but Koyogo was a bit 50-50 about, to be honest. I knew Awate could have done the job, but obviously he moved on to Birmingham. Hopefully a great turnout. So Celtic crossed the ball in there, and Sporting cleared it off for out from the corner. Ralston to KT. Good delivery. Oh! Saved by the keeper. Straight. Was that Adamida that tried to finish that? Lovely cross from Kieran Tierney. Should have scored. Lovely cross from Kieran Tierney from the right side of the box, directly into Ida, but not enough precision in it from Adamida. But look, it's still 0-0. Ida is rotten. So you're going to get this tonight. You're going to get people saying Ida is rotten. Stop being hard on Ida. You just can't keep fans happy, and simple as that. And everybody is entitled to their opinion on this channel tonight. So you're all certainly welcome in. I really appreciate you watching live tonight. It's going to be of this type of more dark green. think it's a better font. Just like the background. So Sporting are on the break now in the tip of the box. It's been crossed over. Good defended by Celtic. But Sporting, number 2, has it. Crossing it back into the box. Celtic trying to clear the lines, and it's gone for the corner to Sporting Lisbon. So 25 minutes in, Sporting Lisbon have a corner. They're just looking to replay of KT crossing this lovely ball. Adamida should have put more onto that. What a perfect pass from KT. Absolutely perfect pass. You know. Has KT ever been on a losing team against Rangers? Yes. The Scottish Cup semi-final 2016 when we were beaten on penalties. I think that was the last time. That was the last time. How's it going, Danny boy? A regular guy that pops into all the Celtic streams. How bad does Ida have to be before some fans of me? He's useless. I'm gonna say right now. Oh, there's a water break now. Just a quick water break because the high temperatures over in Portugal. If Ida doesn't have around 15 goals by Christmas time, I mean going into the derby, the second derby of the season, in all competitions, I'll be puzzled. I'll be saying, look, that isn't good enough. Like, we have over 50 games, folks. He just needs to get it together. He needs to get the better together. You know? And all you can do is prove people wrong and go out there and score. And if he gets to lead the line and being that first choice striker, he has to start taking these chances and being more prolific. We know that Adam Ida has potential there. We wouldn't sign him. Some people think we signed him because he won us the Scottish Cup and it was good marketing done for Irish Celtic fans. I would disagree to it. I think, Ida showed that he could step up in the big games, which he did. Even we thought was the winner at Ibrox in his 4-6 months, and then the tournament being able to be 3-all. This was a Sporting Lisbon players just looking at their phones in the stands. But look, it's been an all right game so far. It's 50 people watching in the chat. 28 on YouTube, 21 on Facebook. So the 21 people that are tuning in on Facebook, all I can ask is the same channel, Come On The Hoop Celtic, please subscribe. Just click that button and subscribe because I'm trying to get this up and up. Raymond, how are you getting on, bud? Hope you're well. Lovely picture of the St. James's Gate as always. I think Rogers is all after this poor window. I hope he gets better. It hasn't been a poor window. These are going on like we haven't signed anyone. Some of these are going on like we haven't even touched the market yet. It hasn't been poor. Like, yeah, we haven't replaced Nicholas Keown. Of course we haven't replaced him. Is Nygren the so-called replacement? I don't know. Well, it's not a poor window. Like we've got KT back. We've got Ross Doonan back. He's going to be third choice keeper. We've got Benjamin Nygren in. We've got Callum Osmond in. We've got this youngster Inamura in from Japan, and we're set to get another player in. And I don't think Celtic are any shape finished in this window. They're going to be pushing to get well good clearance there, and the ball's out. Sporting are putting a bit of pressure on us, folks. They're trying to get back. They're trying to get back into our box. They pass the back out to their left back now. Over to the left winger. Come on, Tony Ralston. Jockey him. Jamesy pushing up. Ida trying to press up. Nygren's putting pressure on. Unfortunately, Nygren didn't win the ball there, but good pressure by Celtic. Let's keep chasing. They'll end up losing eventually. Cleared back out. Celtic trying to get the ball back. Cross in. Sporting player just messed it up there, and it's gone for a goal kick for Celtic. So a bit of pressure from Sporting Lisbon so far. Still 0-0. You can't judge someone in 6 weeks. Like, this is what I'm trying to tell you. You judge someone on a season. You judge someone on a season. There's no point in saying, "Oh, he ain't good enough in 6 weeks' time." Yeah, of course. I think Maeda is a best striker by months. That's why Maeda plays in that striker role for Japan. Danny, there's no dispute about that. And Brendan's come out and said it clearly that he could play him in that position, and we've seen it after Kyogo, after he kind of played more in that central position at times. But preferably I'd like to see Maeda play as that main man up front, but we'll see what happens. Evans' movement is causing problems. He's a good striker, still has a lot of pre-season work to do. It's been a shot. It's been a save. It's a save by Kasper. Bit of a sloppy shot. Just got through the defence there. It's that number 10 for Sporting. He's causing havoc. He is been causing havoc in the game. Just got through the defence. It looked like a little deflection there off Neugren. Yeah, hit off Neugren, and then Kasper save onto it. So doing all right so far, folks. How's it going, Ian, Larry? Hope you're all right. 55 people tuning in. Now to 51. People are just nosy bastards, aren't they? They come in and there's just nothing new while watching it. SJ responding to you. It's not a bad for. It's just been frustrating. Bar KT and maybe Neubern. It's not frustrating. These guys haven't played competitive football. So we're on the counter attack, folks. Let's go, Neugren. Let's go, Benji. Ralston's pushing up. Forrest is pushing. Ralston clears over. Needing an own goal. Needing an own goal from Sporting. Good break by Celtic. Good break by Neugren. Good pass by Ralston. Benji took the shot, and it was a deflection. Needing an own goal. So Celtic are getting into it. Nosy fuckers. They are. How's it going, Lima? What's the crack? Good picture of you and Henrik. Have that top as well, by the way. Good top. Hope you're well, bud. Good musician, Liam is. Good at 3 goals, passing it beautifully. Bisto football, gravy football. It's all gravy football tonight. We'll get that goals coming. As the weekend says, I feel it coming. He'd be good in the count at Negrin. He's done well. This is what I was saying on the channel literally before we signed him. Like he is coming from the Danish Superliga, Notcheland, and he's done well. Some of the goals he scored from Notcheland, and he's a good free kick expert as well. So he preferably plays on the right wing, but he's left-footed. But he can play behind the striker as well. So maybe we found the replacement for Matt O'Reilly. You never know. How's it going, lad? Scotty, Peyton, hope you're doing well. Thanks for the love hearts, by the way, in the clovers. If you just want to give me a couple of love hearts in the clovers in the comments, folks, go ahead. Make me feel loved. Make me feel like someone actually loves me. Another good save by Kasper. Kasper's doing well, he is. Some people are still angry and upset with Kasper over what happened with the cup final. You build a bridge and get on with it. You think about all the magnificent games. Even I look back at that Young Boys game. Some of the saves he pulled out in that game was unbelievable. Even towards the end, when he got that save and he caught the ball, it was like you could see Brendan Rodgers swear if he was celebrating like it was a goal. So we're on the counter attack here. James Forrest on the right flank, doing a bit of show pony, and he crosses out and it goes out for a goal kick. Trying to get Days in Maeda. Looks extremely frustrated there, Jamesy. But you know what? He's the most decorated player in Celtic's history, and we're not going to criticise Mr. Forrest that much because he is a legend, the living legend. Who needs Ric Flair when you got James Forrest? Great commentary. I wish I was a good commentator, but James shocking. Look, he might get right the next time. It's only a friendly. We're getting into the game, I'm like what I'm saying from Chris D. Chris D? Who's Chris D? I'm confused. Who's Chrissy D? I prefer Maeda through the middle. We should be 3-0 up, not 2-0 up. 3-0 up. 2 seconds. Oh God. I always like the phone case as well, by the way. On the flippy floppy. Let's see. Keep with you from the beginning, having bad times, listen to you much. Look. We've all had bad times, and I know I'm one of these fucking X Factor drama queens when I come on. I'm like, oh, I haven't been on in 4 months. I'm sorry I haven't made these videos. I'm sorry I haven't done this. But look, it is what it is. Life gets ahead of you. Life gets in front of you, and if you can't, if you're exhausted, mentally exhausted from dealing with family shit or dealing with work or dealing with other stuff, and you just don't want to come, you want to come home and sit in the jocks and watch bleed and shite on telly, you do it. You know. Or if you want to get on and do a podcast and talk straight to you and keep you happy, happy bleeding days. I'm just trying to get the stream back on, folks. I'm missing out on a bit of the action. Danny boy. But are we gonna hold Eda accountable for missing these chances? No. We're gonna keep praising him on to get a goal, get a goal. And that's what you're gonna do. My stream went to, for fuck's sake. Where's that other website you use? I won't be saying on the channel where I'm watching it from and stuff. Celtic TV. What is going on? Yeah. We're all losing. He is trying tonight. Jesus Christ, what's going on here? Panic stations. Panic stations. Get to your stations, guys and ladies, because it's panic stations. Can't get the game back on. Having a bleeding freak out here. Look at me face. It says everything. Let's see. Let me try this one. Is there any other channels doing live, doing watch-alongs as well tonight? Or is it just myself? Is anyone else doing the watch-along? The event has started. The event has not started yet. What? Come on. Stay tuned. What do you mean stay tuned? Get the bleeding game back on. Bayern like this game. What did Henrik do on his first? Did he give the ball away to Charlie and scored a cracker? That was against Hibs when he first came in the door for Celtic. Lucky. Let's see. Load of nonsense. Watching. I'm on my way. Ryan 118. Ryan's a good lad. He's the top Celtic YouTuber, and he deserves the credit. Works his socks off to do what he does. You know, hard work pays off, folks. Do you need he scored? There's my beautiful commentary gone down the drain now. Yeah, let me see. Let's clear all these tabs and see, will this work? Need a goal from them. They keep hitting us with it. Poor enough, even if the friendly like Summer Celtic son. Ollie, who would you like to see coming in the door? Everyone's moaning about not enough business so far, even though we have loads of time in the transfer window. Just let me know in the comments. Just let me know. You've been found out, Keith. Oh, I don't think I've been found out. I'm not even doing anything wrong. Just talking about for football. Let me see. 5 minutes of half time, Sporting in possession in their own half. But they've been a lot of possession in their own half anyway, doing tippy-tappy football at the back. But Let's see. Fucking roasting here. Streaming sites. Who says I'm on a streaming site? Maybe I'm looking at crypto. Maybe I'm looking at XRP. Maybe I'm looking at Bitcoin. Since Bitcoin has been pumping, right? Let me see. Anyways, KT's done all right. I like obviously that cross I seen as well into Ida earlier in the game, but Ida just didn't finish it. Celtic TV is a joke of a service. I just don't like the way it's a paywall for like long interviews and all that. I just don't get. I just honestly, you should be giving these proper interviews for the fans on the YouTube channel and stuff like that. I think it's a joke, an absolute joke. Am I in? Or is near on a flag then? Thanks for giving the tabs on this anyway. I'm surprised the Portuguese channel is actually not showing this game. Nice top, Keith. Well, that's it. People are gonna buy it. I think it's a nice top. You know, like everybody's tied to their opinions. And once I'm putting money into the club, get right up, yes. That's all I care about. You know. I ain't a season ticket holder like some of you folk. Wait, what's going on? Maybe it's just my Wi-Fi. Maybe I put on data. Oh, look. I don't know. Just doing my head in this is. I have to look up this guy anyway. Give me a second while we're talking here. German footballer, is he? German footballer, 20 years of age. Let's see. All about the time. Yeah, like some people are moaning about the tops. Oh, I don't like this top. I don't like that top. No one's putting a gun to your head to buy every bit of merch, folks. So let's have a look at this guy while we're waiting for business to get back to normal here on the channel. A few technical problems when I'm watching the game. So let's see. He plays left centre back, left back. Let me see. All right. I've seen enough. Get that off. Because I haven't even heard about this lad before. Have a look at his stats. Not much about this guy. It's just this website's so slow. I'm gonna stop sharing this because this is absolutely brutal. This transfer market. I'll jump onto FOTMob and see what's going on with it. But yeah. With Jamesy. Well, some people have money to burn here and buying all the tops, including the training tops. Fair play to you, but I won't be buying all the tops because I don't have the bleeding money to be buying all them tops. I wish I could. The closest I got of buying all the tops and all the merch was the first season of Adidas. This is a joke. What's the other one I watch on? Let's go. Nah, good luck. There we go. I'm back in. Here we go. 42 minutes I have in this. Back in business. Watching the stream again. Watching the game on Celtic TV. I don't know why I don't know if my phone just the internet went down. So let me know. I'm on the 42nd minute. He'll be a good player. It's a bargaining. It's another corner for Celtic. Is it another corner for Celtic? Wait. Maeda. Looking at Maeda taking a shot. Good save by the keeper. Look, we're getting chances anyway. Nothing else to spend the money on. Might as well spend it on Celtic merch. Fair play to you, John Paul. Sporting Lisbon players warming up. As obviously they probably rotate the squad in the second half. Like we'll probably rotate our squad. We'll probably see Ingles come on, McCowan. Why is Bernardo actually not playing? Is he? What's going on with Bernardo actually? Let me have a look at it. You know, I've been impressed with Benjamin Nygren in this half so far. I have been impressed with Ida. I think he's worked well. Yeah, he hasn't come. Yes, he hasn't finished his shot, and he's had chances. But overall, I think he's done all right so far. I think James Forrest has done well, attacking wise, and Tierney's done all right. Tate's played all right. So we will see the squad. Dane Murray holding it together. There's Adamida pushing back. So yeah, it's a bit of a different side of Adamida we're not used to seeing. So yeah, good to see. Anyone else moaning about the transfers? Get the players you want us to sign. Put your money in where your finger are. Simple as that. Like you can moan all you want about transfers and the lack of business. Simple as it is. By the 1st of September, Sporting Lisbon on the counter attack. Good interception, boy. Is that James Forrest? James Forrest clears it out for a corner on the 44th minute. John Paul is my cousin. Hello to John Paul. Half time. I'm a minute behind. Typical. Just typical. Oh, God. Well needed. So warm. See what else. Bernardo isn't back yet. Was playing for the under-21s of Portugal, so hopefully we'll have him back. Will he be back for the Newcastle game on Saturday? So there we go, folks. It is half time. I am 30 seconds behind majority. I don't know why. Probably just down to the streaming and stuff. But you know, it's half time. We've had our chances. We had 4 chances on target from what I've seen before. And you could be happy with the performance so far. We haven't conceded. We've had chances on goals. You know, Tony Ralston's played all right at times of the game, but we'll see the squad completely being rotated as well for the second half. Big Rab, not a fan of DD. Tierney doesn't get back and doesn't get beaten often. I look at Kieran Tierney back in the squad is going to be a massive plus. You know, basically our vice captain. You know, would you put him in the pecking order as a vice captain ahead of CCV? Let me know in the comments. I would, because Tierney was at the club for a long time, 14 years at the club, and Brendan knows him quite well. Obviously, CCV is back training with the squad, but he went under growth. He went under surgery at the start of summer. So we'll see him hopefully back in the next week or so before the season kicks off against St. Mirren. And then we'll be going into the qualifiers of the Champions League. So it's 0-0 at half time, folks. I don't know what that says the first half. 2 seconds. Stupid banner. 2 seconds. There we go. We're in the business now. There's 20 likes tonight. I'd like to see we try get the likes over and on YouTube. That's the most important thing. Algorithm, folks. Dermot Desmond. He's now on podcast. Who's on the podcast? Who are we talking about? Benjamin Nygren. If it's Benjamin Nygren on Celtic TV, yeah, I can see him talking away. Sure, they done I think it was a 15-minute podcast they done 2 days ago when they were in the Stadio Nacional. So under Dermot Desmond, we have become the biggest club in Scotland and got the massive bank account. In case anything got wrong, what's not to enjoy? So I said last night, folks. What's to moan about? We're in the green, massively. We have hills of money. We're playing in Europe's top competition most of the last few seasons. We're winning the league title. We're bringing through players for 2 or 3 million, selling them for big dough. The season tickets is a waiting list of over 10,000. You know, we have good attendances. What's to moan about? What's to moan about? Yes, we have some players that are, you know, have a high value to them, like, well, high price tag to them, and they're not cutting it in some games or some parts of the season. But you know what? At the end of the day, this is not a sprint. This is a marathon. There's a lot of games to play this season, and we're going to do well. We're going to do well. And am I just saying it because I'm a Celtic fan? I'm saying it because you look from the outside, we are ran a fantastic way. We have a good business model to us. And plus the amount of money that we're making. And plus there's another bit of money that's coming in as well for the Adidas, the new deal with Adidas as well. Yeah, it's 25 million over 10 years. Even on the first 5 years, the first original deal, we got 35 million. But there's money coming from every resource, folks. So we need to stop moaning about, oh, I don't like Dermot Desmond, I don't like this. Who gives a fuck? Simple. I'm sorry. You don't like Dermot Desmond. I'm sorry that we're winning trophies and he's a majority shareholder. I'm sorry that we're being successful and we're winning trebles nearly every second season and people are still moaning. So can't keep everyone happy. Football is life. You can go and buy shares and start up a fan group and take action. Look, I've been to one of these meetings in regards to the Celtic Trust and other places talking about shareholders and holding the board accountable. People only want to hold the board accountable when we're not being successful on the pitch, and we're being successful on the pitch. So there's no point in saying holding the board accountable. Yeah, they fucked up 5 years ago, but that's, you build the bridge and get over it. Simple as. Football teams go through bad stages, and Celtic went through in the 90s, and you know, Wyn Jansen came in and stopped Rangers from doing 10, and you know, the following season we lost it, and then big Martino O'Neill came in and restored some power and, you know, knocked Rangers off it, because Rangers had a fabulous team then. You know, Dick Avatat, and he had a decent team and they had money behind them, and Martin came in and, you know, brought some good players in and made history and got us to the European final 3 seasons later. So look, there's enough people on this channel that's probably 3 times the age of me or twice the age of me that knows the crack. And yous are more valuable than the majority of people because yous have been through it. So the younger generation of fans that are fucking spoiled and want this and want that and want the Messi and want Lamal and want Ronaldo, it doesn't work like that, folks. Like, I'm reading podcasts, I'm looking at podcasts saying someone said, oh, we need this type of player, we need a new Scott Brown. Like, stop comparing current players to former players from different times of football. It doesn't work like that. You're not going to go and get a Scott Brown like player. Every player has a different identity of the way type of football to play. Like, it goes through me, honestly. It goes through me. But I know what they're trying to say. I've said it on the channel. Will we get Lennon Miller? I'm 80% sure we won't get Lennon Miller. We won't get him. Because if we wanted to get him, we would have had him by now. Simple as. That deal would have been done. Like, we go back to Scott Brown and Hibbs and 2007. That was early business done. That was literally when the season finished and we got Scott Brown in the door. in his flary jeans, in his presentation, So yeah, get the comments in, folks. Get the comments in. Big Rab, just because I don't agree with people who run the club doesn't make me less than a fan. I'm not here. Rab is not here to kiss people's arses, or you're to kiss anyone's arses. At the end of the day, Rab has an opinion. You have an opinion. You don't like the board. You've been saying you don't like the board for years, but yet we're still, at the end of the day, the board are doing what's best for the club. Identifying players that could help the manager, that can bring success. And some of the players bring success. Some players help us win trophies. Some players may help us get big cash in. As I said, unfortunately, you're just a number in this. You're just a fan. These are the big dogs, and they make the big decisions. What about Europe? You have to play well. You have to win your bread and butter before you have to make an account in Europe. So, anyways, we leave football. Football is life, and Rob at it. There you go. John Paul's been watching for 45 years, folks. Don't see him on him. He's enjoying it. That's the most important thing. He's got the hands up. He's got the kiss face. He's enjoying it. His beloved hoops are on, and he's having a good time. So it's halftime at the moment. People are putting their kettles on. People are making their cappuccinos, getting a bottle of Budweiser. They're getting their cigars out. They're getting their revs on, or getting whatever they're listening to on for the first few minutes. While they're going to come back and watch me talk absolute nonsense for the next 45 minutes. So it's 0-0 so far. Just to recap, Celtic have had about 4 chances on target. Ida had 2 big chances. Maeda had a chance, and Benjamin Nygren had a chance, which was deflected. The keeper saved it. So, Sporting have had a couple of chances as well. Schmeichel's back in goal, pull up a couple of decent saves. We will probably see the squad rotate in this half. We'll probably see the change of personnel. Like Inamura might come on for Tierney. You might see the likes of Ingles come on for Atate, McCown come on, So we've seen Benjamin Nygren play. He's played all right, one or 2 decent counter-attacks. James Forrest is preferably playing on the right. Maeda's playing on the left, Ida up front. So we can change it around to even bring the likes of Osmond on the right. It's Johnny Kenny. Let me look at the squad now. Play Johnny Kenny up front and then play Osmond on the right. Osmond can play on the right. Done that. He played on the right a couple of times for Fulham, so we'll see what happens. So just let me go and get refreshment while I'm at this, folks. But you can't. You don't always go out and spend that type of money. It's not feasible to go out and spend all that type of money. Up or down, still a Celtic fan. How's it going, Phil? Phil is going well. Phil Main in the gaff. We have big Phil in the gaff tonight, smoking the pipe. Big Phil's watching the game. Two seconds, folks. 2 seconds. Now, I'm a happy man. Just waiting for this game to kick off again. So hopefully we'll have it on soon. Who's got the spanner? What spanner? We 32 people in. Big comment here from Ollie McGlinchey. Let's get through it. To continue because my successful, the team needs to involve. Big Ange signings are carrying Celtic. It's not up to me to say who Celtic should sign or not. Sustain success and keep players motivated. We need quality competition within the squad. I'm old enough to have lived through the years of little or no success. Strong message there from Ollie McClinchy. You're right. Some of the players that from Ange's legacy are carrying big days like Maeda, like Atate, like CCV, like Answer Johnston. You know, oh, I don't do mods. I don't get enough. Don't get enough pests to have the mods spanner. I'll get that sorted soon. I will get sorted soon. When is this game kicking off? The second half. I'm sitting here watching this Benjamin Nygren talk for ages. Hold on. Like, you all keep saying invest in Europe. We're not going to win anything in Europe. Why do you all keep saying invest in Europe? For what? To get into an extra round? Relax. Our bread and butter is the league, and we all love being in the Champions League for 10 or 8 games or whatever. But you just need to relax. Take a step back. Could we win the Europa League? No, I don't think we could win the Europa League, to be honest with you. Right. Here we go. About time. That's a nice one. Don't be worrying about Europe. Let's just take in the pre-season and let's get a couple of games done in the league, and then we'll focus on Europe when it comes to it, which is the playoffs. So I'm watching a bit of highlights here of the game. KT's lovely left foot pass in, and I don't think either thought he was getting onto that, and then Kasper Schmeichel. Yeah, to be honest with you, Ollie, I'm one of them predictive texters as well. I cannot be arsed. See when my mates send me a long message or my family send me a long message, they get a voice note back. Simple as. I can't be arsed with that. You know. Same with good. That was a good save by Spartan's keeper from Maeda's left foot volley shot. It was more so straight at him, but the power behind it. How's the sound of the stream, folks? Can you all hear me all right? Just let me know. Decent attendance tonight. So Johnny Kenny's coming on, folks. Sensalo is coming on for Celtic, as I can see in the pictures. This is your first time watching the live. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a green heart. Give me a clover in the comments. Let me know if you're enjoying the stream. Liam Scales is staying on for this half. Are we going to see the introduction of Austin Trusty for Dane Murray? We shall see. I am watching the game on TVI Directo from Portugal, the Portuguese channel. Sensalo is going to be replacing Big Dane, the Big Dane, Kasper Schmeichel. I'm going to say Dane Murray. He's a plastic fan. He doesn't have a clue. So as we're waiting for personnel to be brought on for the second half, I hope everyone is doing all right. Days of my head is staying on this half. Big Rab in Scotland. We have done enough about having a go in Europa League, for example. But if you sacrifice too much in Europa League, you could fail in your own league. See them Thursday games, and if you take your foot off the pedal, and if there's not a gap there, you could lose the league. Just remember, it's fine, Keith. I can hear you over the game and the Rebs. Well, for some, do you know what? While we're here, we're going to make this interesting. Let's see. We're going to put this on. Cover my big plasma heads. Oh, Jesus. And we're going to put this scarf on as well. I'm going to put this scarf on. I got this on Vinted. So we got a big KT in the gaff. So yeah. I look like I have a big Bosco head on me. But you know what? Why not? You only live once. Sensalo is in the nets for the second half of the game. Johnny Kenny is on. Is it Adam Ida has been replaced for Johnny Kenny? You know, let me know. Anyone like the hats? A couple of Celtic fans in the crowd there. Woman wearing the yellow, woman wearing the third kit from a couple of seasons ago, and a beautiful man on the right-hand side, looking quite happy and splendid, sitting beside his missus. He's enjoying the Algarve sun. Fair play. Fair play. Make sure you have a good night tonight. Make sure you drink loads of Portuguese drink and some wine and watch the sun go down while you're watching the champions of Scotland play in the background. Oof. Big statement from Ollie McGlinchey. Ollie McGlinchey says, big statement, but I think Kenny could be the new Gary Hooper if given a decent run in the team. We'll hold you to that. So the game has resumed. We are now into the second half of the contest between the champions of Portugal and the champions of Scotland. So it's still 0-0, folks. Welcome back if you're only tuning in. Hope you like me big plasma head on the screen. No one's complimenting me fucking hat. Surprise, surprise. But you know what? Don't care. Don't care. You know? So let's see. Colin McGregor pushing up. Is that Tony Ralston? Tony Ralston passing on to the right wing. To James Forrest on the right wing. Crossing it in. And is that a penalty? Is that a penalty? We shall find out. Johnny Kenny went down. Is it a penalty, folks? Let me see. Is it a penalty or is it a corner? I think it's a corner, is it? Wait a second. Johnny Kenny's not too happy. He felt like he was taken down by the Sporting defender. Is it a penalty? Two seconds. I'm sober, but it's a nice hat, Keith. Good stuff. Just trying to refresh this. It's a goal for Celtic. 1-0. Rio Atate with the goal. Goal for Capri-Sun. Fantastic penalty by the Japanese midfielder. Rio Atate. Rio Atate. 1-0 Celtic, folks. And get rid of that half-time on the banner. Why is that coming up? That's what a lovely finish there by Rio Atate. Fantastic finish. The keeper nearly got to it, but what a fantastic finish. Oh, he did. He got onto it and it bounced under him. Fucking bloody angle. The first angle was terrible to watch. But look at it's 1-0 Celtic. Rio Atate. We got the Celtic fans there clapping their box off in the stands. So yeah, it's 1-0, folks. Exciting times. It's all about this might bros look, you know. Baby. So Big Rab says, I'm grateful to still be able to go to the games with Celtic still there. Dermot Desmond has been a massive part of that. Dermot Desmond has been a massive part of that. Fair play to you, Rab. You good thing you. We won't win forever in Scotland. How would you blades stop, would you? Calm down, would you? Enjoy Celtic winning. Fucking put that for the back. Put that for another day. James is at again injured there. Does that mean that Yang is coming on? Our South Korean winger, James. Nice goal by Atate. Look at it. The keeper did get some sort of save onto it. We're gonna look at this penalty again. It was a penalty. He hit him in the back. 56. Here we go. SJ says, some folk are spoiled. Look at the mess of the other mob. And thankfully, that is not us. Exactly, SJ. You're on like a car bonnet tonight. You've said it. So, all the moaners, all the Debbie Downers, relocate. Relocate. Come back another day. Have a moan another day. Because it was a penalty for Celtic. And we converted the penalty. Rio Atate scored for us on the 47th minute. And Celtic are on the counter attack again. Rio Atate looking to take another shot on, and it's gone wide. Looks like he put. So yeah, looks no. Fans like Dermot Desmond, be careful what you wish for. I don't know what they're fucking saying. Like, get over and build a bridge by being successful. I swear if we got relegated the way people are going on, I don't have a clue how to deal with them emotions. Celtic on the press here as Sporting are trying to get the ball out. They've hit the left, clearing upfield. Looks like they're pushing up now. Sporting in the middle of the field. Where is our midfield? Come on, lads. This guy isn't a fan. Just ignore him if he's going through your head. Simple. Don't be harsh with it. It's gone straight to Sinsalo. Sinsalo has the ball now. He's bringing. Who's out? Who is that? Is that Dane Murray? Dane Murray has the ball now. Are we going to see Arnie Ingles feature in this game? Are we going to see Callum Osmond's feature? Are we going to see Hayoto Inamura feature? We shall see. Just enjoy the game, Rob. So it's up to James Forrest. Johnny Kenny has the ball. Done well there. Nice touch out of Johnny Kenny. Slots it back to Callum McGregor and then makes a hash of it. Ralston trying to win the battle there. Ralston wins the battle and then passing it off to Sporting Lisbon. They try to do a true ball and it's gone to our Finnish keeper, Sinsalo. Jesus me, bleeding lips are killing me. Benjamin Oigren. Back to the skipper. Back to Scales. To Dane Murray. Dane Murray gives a loady ball to James Forrest. James Forrest pushing up in the middle of the midfield. Pass it off to Kieran Tierney, number 63. Tierney passes back to Scales. Scales to Ralston. Ralston to Dane Murray. Scales. Scales. Pass no, he's going to pass it all the way back. No, gives it to Ralston. Was that Ralston or Benjamin? Was he Ralston? We got the Wicklow Punisher trying to push up. Liam Scales. Nice ball there. Is that on to Benji? Benji has the ball pushing up the flank on the right flank. Give it to James Forrest. Benji has to control the ball now. Back to Benji again. Benji trying to look for a nice pass in to one of the players. Callum McGregor holding the ball. Doing all right, James. What's the crack? I hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in last night. KT with a long ball. Lands to Daisy Moyeda. Daisy Moyeda pushing up on the right flank. And then Sporting have got the ball back. Moyeda still putting pressure on them. Are we going to go out pushing? And that's a free for Sporting as Johnny Kenny fell on the back. Fell on the back. So it's been all right so far, folks. It's been all right. Just give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to knock off the mic for 2 seconds, okay? There we are. We're back. We're back in the business. I didn't forget about this. Great commentary, Keats. You think so? Right. So Sinsalo has the ball off to Liam Scales on the left-hand side. Is he going to look for Tierney? No, he's pushing up. Gives a true ball to Johnny Kenny. Johnny Kenny wins a foul directly on the halfway line. He's causing trouble already, Johnny Kenny. Johnny Kenny getting stuck in, making a point. Making a point. Big Rab. Rab has no idea. Leave Rab alone. Rab's the man. Hugh McKenna is just sitting back and enjoying it. So it looks like Sporting Lisbon are about to make some personnel changes here. They'll bring someone on that thinks he looks like Paddy Roberts with a man bun. Topner. KT straight back to Sinsalo. Liam Scales, the Wicklow Warrior. Pass it off to Rio Tate. Sinsalo on the tip of his box gives it out to Dame Murray. Fabulous Dame Murray. Then a nice little lob back to Sinsalo there from Benjamin Nygren. Davy Hislop on the box there. Davy Hislop with the Husky Patrol. And we tried to do a true ball there, and it was interception by Sporting Lisbona. Callum McGregor, the Sir Eagle assassin. The game. Days of Maeda on the left flank. Back to Kieran Tierney. Kieran Tierney back to Callum McGregor. Callum McGregor looking for an option. Straight to Liam Scales, the Ginger Ninja. Straight back to KT. KT to Days of Maeda. Tokyo Drift. 6-1 shot. Looks a bit frustrated. Days in Maeda wants a goal tonight. He knows there's going to be another bit of Japanese blood coming into the squad soon. He wants a bit more fresh competition. 20% battery left on the phone. 20% battery left on the phone. Let's get this big jumbo wire. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying the commentary live from Keats Man Cave. Watching the Celts. And we're on to the right flank here. James Forrest pass it off to Rio Tate trying to give it out to Johnny Kenny. Kieran Tierney. Rio Tate pushing up. I think Brendan Rodgers should start making changes in the next few minutes. Make an introduction for Inamura. Bring on Mr. Greenlock, Luke McKeown. And that's a foul. No, it's a play on for Sporting Lisbon. And it's play on again for the Portuguese champions. And they are on the left flank pushing up. They're pushing up. Callum McGregor's trying to stop them. And the Portuguese champions, what a save, boy. Vinji Sinsalo, or was it the post? Let me see. We'll have a look at this now on the replay, folks. Lovely bit of work there from the Portuguese champions. Callum McGregor couldn't keep up with him there. Liam Scales. Let me see. Let me have a look at that now. No, hit the post. Hit the outside of the post, folks. So Celtic were lucky there. They're still winning the game 1-0 thanks to Rio Tate's penalty kick on the 47th minute. So please, hope he's enjoying. Comment below. I don't want to hear Rab say it to my face. Rab this, Rab that. It's killing the buzz of the actual stream, folks. You know, killing the buzz. I just removed it to you for the rest of the night. Simple as. I don't want to. I'm not dealing with this crap on me stream. Two bleeding Celtic fans moaning at you saying, "Oh, you're right and you're wrong." Who gives a shit? Let's enjoy the football. Men versus boys has gone on like this. I'll tell you what, Big Dame Murray should be playing with CCV next season. Davey Hislop says in the comments. Okay, mate. So the Portuguese champions are bringing the ball out from their own box, giving it over to the left flank. That's where they're being most productive in the game, on the left flank. You know, they're obviously targeting Tony Ralston. All behave. Austin Powers there. Thank you, Rab. So we are 58 minutes into the game, folks. We're an hour and a half into the game. An hour and a half into the stream, sorry. How many faces do you have? Football is life. Fuck, I'm sick of hearing listening to this crap about these guys. Honestly, lads, build a bridge. They're fucking champions and all. Come on, boys, don't waste it. We're all teams. We all want the same thing. Exactly, James. What a tackle there. Was that by the Bells Hill bricklayer, Tony Ralston? It wasn't it. Best news I've read all night. And it's back on the edge of the box for Celtic in their own box. It's going back to the Finnish keeper. Sinsalo distributes the ball to Dane Murray. Dane Murray's having a solid game, folks. He's pushing up the field like a Christopher Royer run. He's after giving over to Benjamin Egrin on the right-hand side. The good old Swedish horse is pushing up. Now it's to James Forrest, the most decorated player in Celtic history. And it's a foul for the Celts. Celtic win a free kick about 36 yards out. So let's see what we can do with this. Well, who will come on? Will it be a Benjamin Egrin delivery? We shall see. 32 people tuning in, folks. Make yourselves be heard. 23 on YouTube. Let's get this up. Let's get this up. Let's press the share button. If you're on Facebook, tag a friend in the comments. Just do the @ symbol and tag a friend. Celtic are playing well. Cross in. Goes to Benjamin Egrin, the number 8. And it's it. Oh. Is that a corner for Celtic? No, it's a goal kick for Sporting Lisbon. Daisy Maeda tried to capitalise with a nice header, but just went wide. Sporting are just pushing this left flank. They're trying to get back into it. Number 19 for them is playing really well. The blonde hair guy. Callum McGregor puts it out for a throw in. Number 19 for Sporting Lisbon has been outstanding so far. We'd watch out for him. Yeah. Sporting on the right-hand side of the flank. They're on the box. They're going to take a shot on and straight into Sinsalo's hands. Comfortable save by the Finnish keeper. He'll want to make a point this season. He'll want to be trying to get that number 1 short from Kasper Schmeichel, as Kasper Schmeichel is going into his final season as a Celtic player. Always a bit of dodgy play at the back there, but he done quite well. Callum McGregor bringing the ball out, pushing up. It's like Cheltenham getting over that hurdle. Let's go. KT. Over to the captain. Ginger Ninja Scales. Rio Atate. Bad ball by him. Straight back to the Portuguese left back. Or Sporting Lisbon left back, sorry. Johnny Kenny barking at the ankles of the players. Doing well, Celtic. Beating the Portuguese champions in the Algarve as the sun is settling over in Portugal. As Celtic are playing fantastic football. We need more physical players. We're being quite physical at the moment in this game. We need this, we need that, we need bleed and everything. We need to win the Euro Millions at this rate. We should be fine. So, Sporting are into our half, and they're just pinging the ball off the left flank to the skipper. The skipper's trying to look for the way to break into the Celtic box, left hand side. Good clearance by Liam Scales out. Diving header, good diving header by the Wicklow Warrior. Lovely cross in, but lovely clearance by Liam Scales. You know, like John Terry going down there, big booter heading him. Boom. So yeah, 63 minutes in, Kieran Tierney's number. It's gone straight over to the right hand flank. Pass it. And it's gone wide on the right onto the very left hand side of the goal. Sporting have flopped that chance. Lovely bit of play by Sporting Lisbon on the right hand side of the field, and they passed it into the box and then slotted over, and then it went wide. So we're doing all right. Gaddafi Semtech says we still need more muscle in the middle of the park. 100%. We need a good defensive midfielder. 43 people tuning in now. Benjamin Egrin doing well. He's at the winning a fail for Celtic. Will the Sporting player be booked? No, number 52 wasn't booked. Tom Hughes 67 Leon says Celtic are playing well from the back, season ahead looking good, boys. That's it. Itate, 2 goals in 2 games. I see a bit of change of personnel as well for Celtic soon. People are coming off the bench to be introduced into the game. Brendan Rodgers doing a bit of tactical changes there. It's the Tony Ralston back to Liam Scales, the Wicklow Warrior. It goes to Rio Atate. Rio Atate, the goal scorer on the 47th minute for Celtic, as Celtic are winning 1-0 here in the Algarve. Johnny Kenny trying to press, trying to win the ball back for Celtic. Jockeying off the player. Dave Murray is playing well. Celtic fans are saying in the comments, troops, I have to go. See you. No problem. I'll see you soon. Davey Hislop. 47 people tuning in. And lovely clearance back. Lovely header back from KT to Vinny Sinsalo, the finish stopper. Let's make some personnel changes. I think Murray's been outstanding so far. You know, Dave Murray has really stepped up, and he's reading the game quite well. He's distribution of the ball. He's not looking rocky at the back. I think Johnny Kenny's played well since he come on. I know he hasn't had really chances on targets, but it's just that he gives something different than what Ida does. So Sporting looking to try to get back into the game. They don't want to be beaten on home soil. I mean, in Portugal. Hail, Davey, mate. So it's 42 people tuning in, folks. Sporting are on the attack on the left flank, looking to cross the ball in. Unlucky, great clearance there by Kieran Tierney. Good bit of defending by the number 63 of Celtic. Playing for the club he loves. Playing for the club that he was dying to come back and play for back in January. But it didn't work out in that case. He's still at Arsenal. We got him on a free. So we have him back. He's looking fit as ever. He's looking good. And Sporting trying to get back into this game. Benjamin Oigren looking very physical after winning about 4 free kicks so far in this game. Benjamin Oigren, the Swede, is doing quite well for Celtic. We are approaching the 67th minute. And I'll tell you one thing. Celtic, they could be on for another goal if they keep going the way they're going. Defending well and attacking well. Do you think I should start doing more of these watch-alongs? Let me know in the comments. Still think we need a winger that can put a ball in. Missing Jota for that. So it's just a water break at the moment, folks. The boys are just having a few bottles of Corona on the halfway line. A few bottles of Corona, getting the outbook fast in. Topping up the tummies. A few personnel changes as well. We're seeing a few players coming off. Callum McGregor coming off there. Captain's armband's going to be handed to someone. Austin Trusty looks like he's going to come on. It looks like Donovan's coming on. Arnie Ingalls, Inamura. Who else are we going to see come on there? Look like Donovan, is it? I'm being impressed with Donovan so far as a Celtic player into the seniors. Arnie Ingalls, the Belgian midfielder. And we have Yang on as well. Yang is on as well. Yang, a guy that's been attracting a lot of attention from Norwich City, from Lego Warsaw. There's the gaffer, Brendan Rodgers, topping up the tan as usual. He always looks like he's on the sunbeds, Brendan Rodgers. Fair play to him. Feck, not Trusty. Trusty's looking like he wants to be a part of this. He wants to do well. And lovely. True ball doesn't work out. Long ball is gone. Celtic still pushing. Who is that? Is that Inamura? Yang. Is it Yang or Inamura? Yang. Ingalls, come on, lads. Back the team. Don't select the player. So 35 tuning in. Yeah, more. Paul said he'd like to see more of these live watch-alongs. Let me know in the comments. No one on YouTube's really talking about my distribution of words tonight. Look at Ingalls. Look at. We worried about too much. He's only getting on. He's only on the pitch 60 seconds. So Sporting have possession just outside their box. 69 minutes in, they're looking to use the left flank again. That's where they're being most effective. Austin Trusty wins the battle against number 19. Their striker. Good bit of reading there from Austin Trusty. Read it like a Harry Potter book. Sinsalo. And then we got left back Inamura. Trying to do a long ball. Wasn't effective. Oh, Benjamin Nygren is playing. Is that Benjamin Nygren? No, Luke McCowan losing his mind. He felt like he won that ball there. Still need 3 or 4 first teamers. We'll see what happens. It's gonna be an interesting summer. As you know, I try to come on as much as I can. Start doing more short videos as well. So the Portuguese champions trying to get through the ball there. It's gone through to the number 19. Inamura needs to start getting physical and get in there. Number 25. They still have a chance there. Cleared by, is that Arnie Ingalls? I think it was Arnie Ingalls. Well done. Johnny Kenny on the pursuit. Johnny Kenny pushing up. Oh, lovely ball to Luke McCowan. Luke McCowan. Is it going to be Luke McCowan going to score? 2-0 Celtic. 2-0 Celtic. Luke McCowan. 2-0 Celtic. Lovely ball from Johnny Kenny to Luke McCowan. True ball. The Scottish champions are running muck. As I said, there's going to be a second goal for Celtic, and I was right. It's all gravy. All right. 2-0 Celtic. Brendan Rodgers enjoying it. Lovely play from Johnny Kenny. Feeds it straight into McCown. And lovely finish by Luke McCown. Two players around them and slots it quite well into the right-hand side of the goal. You know, had to keep him wondering where it was going to go. Best of football, folks. Best of football. Luke McCown. The Greenock Punisher. So it's 2-0. And the Celtic fans are in euphoria over in the Algarve. Marco Tilio was on the pitch as well. I didn't realise he was on the pitch. Celtic fans enjoying it there. Shoot out to the baldy guy in the middle, screaming. Stop talking about fucking transfers. He's like, do me head in. Enjoy the football, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. For the change, just for about 10 minutes, stop talking about we need this, we need that. We're winning the fucking game and you're still talking about players. Just enjoy it. Fucking hell. Well done, troops. Well done. There's a water break at the moment. 72 minutes into the game in the Algarve, and Celtic going in 2-0. Rio Atate with a penalty kick on the 47th minute, and then Luke McCowan scored on the 70th minute. So, can't complain. So I've said, like, there's people on this channel writing Luke McCowan off when we were signing them. And you know what I said? I said, shut up. I said, be cunis. Because you know what? McCowan is a Celtic fan and he's good enough to play for Celtic. Because he's done well at Dundee. Yeah, it's a big step up. And he done all right last season and he got called upon. So, just can't keep some fans happy, honestly. Kenny's doing well. Kenny's done well, as I said a few minutes ago. Kenny's offered something different. They need it. Just walking his bollocks off. And he's in his final years, his contract as well. Yeah, well, I'm just for 10 minutes, just don't talk about transfers. Everyone in the audience. Just enjoy the football. So they're trying to hit the left flank again, Sporting Lisbon. That's all they keep doing. They just keep getting the centre back, going off the left flank, trying to get through the ball, getting red like a buck. They have tried the right flank a couple of times as well. We do need to be more physical in the midfield, to be honest. But you know what? This is their fourth game back. This is their fourth game. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you just got to take the opposition as it comes. So Johnny Kenny's pushing on, try to win the ball back. Celtic. Oh, would you get away, ref? Would you? Inamura gives away a foul around the halfway line. The number 25. I think could be Kenny's year. Look, I'm not going in. I'm not even thinking that far. Let's get to competitive football, and we can start saying that kind of stuff. I think it's a bit too early for that stuff. I think he could do well. You know, they're in the box now, and good block. Was that boy? That was boy Inamura. Inamura has cleared the ball for the corner. Was it a corner or a goal kick? Let me see. Ah, what a block, and hit off the Spartan player last. Well done. He's done well. You know what? Like, considering he did come from a team that are fighting relegation in the J League, he's done pretty well so far in pre-season for Celtic. And maybe he could be a project player. Maybe he could be a guy that goes on loan out to a club in the league, or he's on the fringes of the first team. But I'll tell you one thing: he looks the part so far. He's a bit of bite to him. Johnny Kenny pressing again. Yeah, he is giving away fouls, but you know what? He's showing hunger and determination, and that's what you like to see with strikers. He's in the mix. He's getting in there. He's trying to win the ball. He's at the contributing assist already, so he's done well. Yeah, it's similar to the Bayern Munich game we were playing at that pace. Yang's a good player. I've said this about Yang already. I think Yang has potential, but the thing about Yang is there is superior players ahead of him. Well, obviously the doors are open now with Kuhn gone. So I think Celtic will cash in on Yang, to be honest. I think they'll take about 4 million for Yang. We'll see. Inamura again, right up there, pushing. This is what I like to see with regards to this guy. He's really, really pressing. And it's very similar to the Cork game. He's right up that half. He's right on the players. Now, he could get exposed being pushing up too much, but still all right. James says, great commentary, mate. Defo be back for the next one. Superb job. The next one won't be on Saturday. I will be at a party on Saturday, unfortunately. So I think it will be the Como Cup. But we'll see what we can do. Lovely ball by Negrin to Johnny Kenny. Johnny Kenny trying to make it happen here. Back to Celtic midfield. Austin Trusty has the ball now. Austin Trusty to... Who is that? McCown, is it? Or is it McCardle? Can't really make it out. Let's see. Celtic playing decent football, and it's a foul for the Scottish champions. 12-1, not a bad shot. McLaughlin, how are you doing? Well, P. Great ball. And Negrin's probably been the man of the match. Him or Dane Murray, to be honest. He offers something different, doesn't he? Yang's in the worst 5 Celtic players I've ever seen. He's had some good moments in the Celtic shorts, to be honest, as well. Like, I was slating him last year at times. Because he's not good enough for Celtic, he's not this and that. That I seen more, especially after the St. Mirren game, I've seen a bit more potential with him. But you can't just judge him up one game. It has to be game upon game. Negrin's been excellent performance. He's been the man of the match. Negrin. As I said, he's on the channel time and time again before we got him. He looks like a baller. Yeah, it's something different than Kuhn. Could be better than Kuhn. You can play that attacking mid. You can play that. He's not afraid to come back and tackle and do the nitty-gritty work. And that's what you like to see with players. Inamura, I know he's pressing up and he's trying to win to get the ball, but he just needs to be careful in Scottish football, like league-wise. Like referees will kill us for yellow cards and that type of play. So we'll see. So we have 12 minutes left, folks. We're winning 2-0. 50-50 player. Oh, geez. Tony Cascarino. Irish legend, though. Kenny looked more dangerous than Ida. He does look more dangerous, but Ida had chances, just couldn't convert them. Good clearance by Trusty there, header. I'll tell you one thing, what a tackle by Austin Trusty on number 19. Crushed them out there. Trusty's played well so far since he came in the game. He's done well. Looks very physical. And sometimes he's been lacking that in games where he's not physical enough. And another block by Austin Trusty. Trusty is doing well. Stone Cold Steve Austin Trusty is doing well. The boy from Fiddy is playing well tonight since he's at the coming on. Donovan, is it that Donovan? So 10 minutes to go, folks. Celtic winning 2-0 in the Argaf, sorry. 35 people tuning in on YouTube. Please give a message below saying you're watching it, enjoying it. Sporting on the right. Good clearance there. Was that Benjamin Nygren again, was it? No, I'm Luke McCown. Good tackle there by number 10 of Sporting to win a throw in. Austin Trusty again. Trusty putting off some. I'll tell you one thing. Trusty, captain armband on, pulling the show on tonight. He's proven doubters wrong, like myself. I've doubted him. I've doubted him since January, folks. Oh, lovely bit of skill there from the Sporting forward. Back again, Thomas says. Let's see Nygren over the next 10 to 15 matches first. Austin Trusty. I'll tell you one thing. He bailed in a more out of jail there. 81 minutes. Trusty actually lost that ball there. Who was that? Was that Donovan? Was it? Was that Donovan? Trusty's been solid so far. I know. I think he'll be wearing his hat more often. Clear that out, Austin. Inamura. Long ball. Oh, lovely. Benjamin Nygren again, is it? Or Luke McCown? Celtic win it. Mouse killing me. The referee's let the game go smooth. I know it's only a friendly, but he has let the game go quite well. Yeah, Luke McCown felt. McCown's played well. I know he's at the score in the second goal. He's played well since he's coming on. You see that freshness. Yang on the left wing. Bit of skill from the South Korean winger. He wins a corner for Celtic. Celtic in the 82nd minute in the Algarve winning 2-0. Goals from Rio Atate and from Luke McCown. So it's a corner for the Celts. Will someone get their noggin onto it? Will it be an Austin Trusty goal? We shall see. Is it going to be delivery from Arnie Ingles or Benjamin Nygren? Let's see. Getting tired, folks. Sorry. Oh! Was that Trusty? Was it Trusty or was it Johnny Kenny? Trusty better in Europe than SPL. Let me see. Cross in. Trusty again. Trusty trying to score. This is insane. Like, this could make or break him. Maybe he'll start getting confidence from this game. This captain's arm, man, you know. Taking leadership. Showing that he is a man, not a boy. And Sporting trying to win the race there. And who won that? Was that Donovan, was it? Was that Donovan again? Of McPherson. Is that Donovan? It is Donovan, is it? Who's playing centre back with Trusty? Well, I'll tell you one thing. He's played well since he came on. Johnny Kenny doing the nitty-gritty work at the back there. Pushing up. He's after getting past one player. He's going past two player. He's pushing to get the third ball. Hard luck, Johnny Kenny. Done well. He's doing well. I'm very impressed with him. Celtic are on the attack. Good win by the ball. Let's see who's going to score. Is Johnny Kenny going to get the third one? Good interception by Sporting. Just on the penalty spot. His best game was against Atlanta. 100%. 100%. So Celtic, you know what? They're not sitting back with this 2-0 lead. They want to get more. And good clearance there. Who's that? We're doing well. the youngsters are doing well. Arnie Ingles trying to push up. Haven't seen much of Arnie Ingles so far in this game. It's been more so Luke McCown barking the orders out. And Luke McCown's done well. And Johnny Kenny's done well. Yang's done all right. But I have to say, the man of the match in this game has been Benji Nygren. Benji Nygren's even playing as a defensive midfielder at times. He's had to win the ball back yet again. Ball to Yang. Yang trying to make something happen, pushing into the centre of the field. Is it Benji Nygren? Is that McCardle? Tippy-tappy football here from Celtic. Pursuing the third goal. Annie Ingles in a Murray. I like to say just barking the orders out. Barking the orders. You wouldn't even think. Where's Callum McGregor? Callum McGregor sitting on the bench enjoying his team winning. He's been superb. He has. Big difference from the other day against Estrella. Like obviously that was his debut and stuff like that. But very impressed with Celtic tonight. It said 2-1 before the start of the game. 2-1. But we've been outstanding. Keep the pressure on. That's it. Keep the pressure on. It's a free kick for Sporting on the left back. But you know what? Good performance in Celtic. There's a bit of a hustle bustle going on there. Word exchange between Marcatilio. No, Marcatilio. Still think he's going to leave to go back to the A-League, folks, with regards to Tilio's future. I don't think he's going to get a sniff in that Celtic team. Not enough. Not enough. Couldn't settle his first season. It's been almost 2 years since then. Will Brendan give him a chance? Or will we just listen to offers and let him go? We'll see what happens. That's it, but that's the thing. I wish we'd done that in the league. This is the problem. Because we're playing the league, because we're the champions, really, it's like every team backs off against us and they let us have possession football. Let's get behind the team and roar them again. I hope you're enjoying the live. Let us know if you're enjoying the live. Just give it a scale, a rating between 1 and 10 if you're enjoying the commentary, enjoying the view so far. Myself, let me know if you're enjoying the watch along. You know, gives me confidence. It makes me feel like I can do it again. So there's a couple of changes here. 2 players coming on for Sporting at the moment. Number 19's coming off the striker. He's been really good for them tonight. He has caused Celtic threats, to be honest, but he hit the outside of the box early enough in the second half. But you know what? I'm sure Jota's licking his lips and enjoying this. I'm sure Paulo Bernardo's enjoying this. These guys were Benfica talent boys coming through, getting the big move to the green and white of Glasgow. So there's an 8 out of 10. That's grand. There's a 10 out of 10. That's good. That's good. We're back on the attack. McCown pass it on to, is it Donovan? Is that McCardle? If that's McCardle, he is playing outstanding in that defensive mid role. Arnie Ingles, very, very light there. Was that Ingles, was it? Very light. If that's McCardle has done well in that holding role. You just see that he's very vocal. He wants it. Boys and girls, ladies, hit the look at the like will go up. Algorithms. Austin Trusty with the captain's armband on. Come on. Yang trying to make something happen here. Good block. Well done. Good stuff by Celtic. Celtic cruising on to a 2-0 victory over in Portugal. Obviously, about 3 weeks ago, we lost the Lisbon Lion, John Clark, at the age of 84. So it's just quite sad that we only have 3 Lions left. But look, 3 Lisbon Lions left. And obviously, the squad went to visit the Stadio Nacional 2 days ago and seeing where history was made. History was made from the tunnel onto that pitch, from goals from Gemmell and Chalmers, to bring the iconic trophy back. Good bit of blocking there from Celtic. Good bit reading the game. 89 minutes, and Salah gets the ball, gets over to the right-hand side. Sporting look a bit fed up, look a bit pissed off. Like they have a big season ahead. They want to keep that Portuguese title. They want to make a statement in the Champions League. They want to do well and get into the last 8 of the Champions League. Shawnee Boy says, "Key, great crack tonight. Thank you." That's a 10 from the north of Belfast. Thank you very much. Give me a mortal good to Mocara. Hope you're well. Something different. I'm glad you're enjoying the watch-alongs. It's kind of the new thing with people, isn't it? People, a lot of them do it, don't they? I may talk shite in it, but a lot of them do it. Like, so we're going into the 90th minute, and they're trying to expose us. They are here. Sporting, they're on the tip of a box, and another good interception by Celtic, and it's bound back to Sporting's the centre back, and then a push on the left hand flank, trying to make something happen here. Celtic need to get more physical in there. Get more organised. McCown trying to push it up. Sporting on all mugs, 100% on all mugs. Yeah, McCardle's been outstanding. He has been good. Dane Murray's been brilliant as well. Dane done quite well. 3 minutes of added time, folks. 3 minutes of added time. And they're still trying to hit us on the left flank. Marco Tilio trying to close them down. Good performance from Celtic. Brendan Rodgers be impressed with his performance from the lads tonight. Cheers for the coverage here at the JBR Dubai. Fantastic. I keep forgetting you live in Dubai. Chance on target for Sporting. No, over the bar. Not happy. Not happy, campers. The coach of Sporting's not impressed tonight. You can see the wind hitting his top there in the Algarve. A good old breeze. Really enjoying this, mate. Well done. Thank you very much. Good to see good feedback there from all sorts of folks from Dubai, from the north of Ireland, from Montrose. Celtic being in cruise condition here. Strolling it. As we're pushing up. We're pushing up and we're pushing up again. Could we get a goal before it finishes? Let's go, Celtic. Let's get the third goal. Let's make it a treble. Let's make it a treble. A rebel treble. Sensalo, out his box. Austin, 316 trusty, having an absolute blinder of the game since he came in the second half. Some crucial blocks, some crucial passes, some crucial, even a big chance on goal as well with a header. With the captain's armband on, he's calling the shots. Trusty again, 3 players pressing on him. Quite composed, takes it off, slots it to McCardle. McCardle pushing up. Luke McCown has it. Is he going to give it over? Long ball over to the right-hand flank to Marco Tilio, the Aussie. Oh, lovely pass by Tilio. Is Celtic on the verge of winning a corner? Celtic have won a corner. Is it a corner? Good bit by Donovan. Donovan done quite well there. Celtic playing quite well. Number 27 looks like he's in the height of it. So Celtic, one final chance left. Takes a shot. Slots on. Celtic still have possession in the tip of the box. Is it going back to Tilio? Go on. Let's test the keeper, folks. And it's full time in the Algarve. Celtic win 2-1. 2-0, sorry. What was I saying? 2-1. 2-0. Good performance from the Celts over in Portugal. Full time. Outstanding. So I'm going to stay on for about 10 minutes and then I'll be jumping on for the rest of the night. But 56 people tuning in tonight. So give us your thoughts in the comments, folks. What did you think of that performance? I thought we played pretty well. I thought it was a good run out today. Obviously, Saturday we didn't have a good game against Australia, losing 3-2. But, we've seen the introduction of likes of Schmeichel playing tonight. I thought Tierney played well in the first half. I thought, Ida had chances, but he wasn't horrific. Maeda had a few chances as well. Atate scored in that penalty in the 47th minute, and then Luke McCown. But you have to give it to, I thought, Dane Murray was fantastic. Benjamin Nygren, especially him. He just has a different traits than just a normal winger. He comes back to us a nitty-gritty work. won a load of free kicks for us as well. I was pretty impressed. You can't really moan about anything. It was a pretty good day at the office tonight, regards to Celtic. It's only a pre-season, so we're not going to get ahead of ourselves. But what we can take from tonight is Dane Murray was composed, and a few of us were a bit about Trusty coming on, and Trusty done really well when he came on. 3 crucial blocks. He had a chance on target as well. And what I was impressed is with Trusty, the reading the ball. That number 19 for Sporting, he was fast, and he read him quite well. So really good job in the office. Did you enjoy the live? Let me know in the comments, because feedback is crucial. If I get enough yeses or nos, I can take it in and say, right, we're going to do that again. I'll do another watch along, but I won't be doing one on the weekend because I'm busy the weekend. So I'll be doing one for the Como game. So I was impressed with that. Very impressed. Hell, Sean. Hope you're well. But you might see a bit. We might see a bit of bit of transfers over the next couple of days as well. As I said, Shin Amada is Kawasaki Fontali have confirmed that he's left the club. So is he on the way to London to finalise his deal to Celtic? We shall see. There's 40 people tuning in tonight. So I hope you enjoyed the commentary. There's 30 on 30 on YouTube, 10 on Facebook. The Facebookers, get yourselves over to YouTube and subscribe. Free of charge. Get the champagne out. Celtic won in Portugal. So we're up to 19,000 again. 19,000 subs. Let's get that higher, folks. Let's get that higher. What I'm going to say to you as well, there is an app called FOTMob, FOT Mob. Have a look at that app. It's pretty good. It gives statistics about games and leagues and squads and valuation and stats. I only came across it by fluke. I have to say, it's as good as Transfer Market. Really good. Really is. Need to get a haircut, don't I? Jesus Christ! Look at that grey. We'll get that dyed, won't we? We'll get that dyed soon. How are you keeping, Paul? Hope you're doing well. No volleys in the heat this weekend, eh? Hope you're doing well, my son. Paolo's a good man. He was a phenomenal admin on the page for many years. He was on the Facebook. Some really good times with Paolo. And you know what, Paolo, he's a funny effort. And Paolo actually met one of your friends in Malone's, not Malone's, in Connolly's on Trophy Day that that was chatting away to me. So yeah, small world. Well, yeah, I hope you're doing well. Yeah. So folks, I'm gonna leave it there. 2 hours of a live stream, and really enjoyed bringing what I could to the table. And I'll be back on tomorrow night sometime for a live to have a chat with you. We'll just talk about the game that we just did, that we just performed, and that we performed quite well. So I'll be back on tomorrow night. Time wise, 10 o'clock. No, not 10 o'clock. 9 o'clock tomorrow night, folks. I'll be on tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, for about 40 minutes. So thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the victory. Keep it classy. Just remember, form is temporary. Liquidation's permanent. One club since 1888. And bring on the season. Bring on. We welcome the chase. Where's Nikita Jelavic now when we need him? Where's Nikita Jelavic now? Can't see him. Where's Nacho Novo? Can't see him. So, yeah. Well, anyways, folks, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks very much for watching. And I'm going to put on this video. This video, if I can find it. We'll have a few previous meltdowns. Where is it? This one here.
Don't you think that they need the Champions League's money here? I think so. I think they need that. I think that's a good answer, isn't it?
Club's built on winning league championships. It is. And you're going to have to get back to that. But it has.
Well, it is the final
Still
game
won the most.
of the season here at Ibrox. And you two, behave yourself.
But it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. It's not going to change. Celtic are too good. But it's going to get worse. But it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. It's not going to change. Celtic are too good.
To be a decision because
Can there be a decision made?
it has to be. Like, people can speak about money or whatever they want. Like, this cannot continue. Rangers need to find a way to sort this out. This cannot continue. It's impossible. You know, we spoke about there about the point.
All right, Jim. I'll cut across you, but I've enjoyed your Jim. All right, Jim.